People around the country were shocked yesterday when they learned that folks in Newtown, Connecticut had voted down a pair of budgets that would have increased security at local schools. The budgets would have come with a 5% tax increase. But as I discovered today, just because a ton of money isn't being spent on security doesn't mean districts aren't still making an investment.
According to school employees, Mohonasen schools are sometimes compared to the local lockup. A few years back, a major construction project at the schools was centered on security, completely redoing entryways to limit access and installing a swipe card system for employees.
We have cameras throughout the building, and interior and exterior in all of our schools.
Director of Safety and Security Jackson says the district had already taken these steps before the shootings in Newtown, Connecticut, and other such tragedies, so additional investments in security devices isn't necessary. That's not to say they're not still making an investment of sorts.
Training is probably paramount as far as how we get through our daily security issues. The more training we can supply both for ourselves and for our staff, the better off everybody is.
At Shenendehowa, they continue to make small investments every year.
We have the buzz-in systems at all of our elementaries. That's the system that we're seeing here. We're planning to expand those at both our middle school and high school areas as well.
Assistant Superintendent for Finance and Operations Kathy Wetmore tells me they're also continuing to install security cameras inside and outside entryways. But after the Sandy Hook shootings, they suddenly had to consider new ideas.
A lot of people that think armed security in the buildings is a good thing. You know, that's debatable.
Wetmore says the district needs to assess what's reasonable and what makes the most sense.
You could install bulletproof glass in every building, every classroom, but at some point, you know, would that make a difference?
Jackson from Mohonasen told me what they're doing now is an action plan that would kick in the aftermath of a tragedy to try to control the throngs of people and media who would undoubtedly descend upon the schools but would need to be kept back. And that brings